right now on the 5 o'clock news.
Now at 5, the tri-state in for rainy, lousy weather through the weekend. We are tracking the radar tonight.
And the NYPD still in the water, diving for pieces of the helicopter that they're looking to recover. What the NTSB is and is not revealing tonight.
But first, breaking news: an immigration judge ruling that Columbia University activist Mahmoud Khalil can be deported. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Steve Lacy.
And I'm Bianca. That judge handing down that decision just about an hour ago.
Okay, let's get right to FOX5's Jessica Formoso, who is in the newsroom with the information breaking first at 5 tonight. Jess.
Steve and Bianca, this was a 2-hour hearing. The Louisiana immigration judge says that based on the federal government's argument, Mahmoud Khalil does pose a national security risk, ruling that the Columbia University activist can be deported. The judge had asked the Trump administration to provide evidence to justify deporting the Columbia University grad. However, yesterday, just a day before this hearing, the federal government submitted a brief memo signed by Secretary of State Marco Rubio, stating that the administration has the authority to expel non-citizens whose presence in the country damages U.S. foreign policy interests. Now, the 2-page memo did not allege any criminal conduct by the activist, who is a legal permanent U.S. resident. But the government believes his actions during the pro-Palestinian protests last spring at the Ivy League University were pro-terrorist and anti-Semitic. Now, Khalil's attorney spoke about his possible outcome and says they are now preparing to appeal this decision.
Meanwhile, the legal battle over New York's paid caregiver program continues as a judge issues another delay. People enrolled in this program are speaking out about the chaotic process.
All right, and this massive Victoria's Secret billboard towering over a Midtown store may be eye-catching, but why the Department of Buildings also says it is illegal.
And coming up on the 6 o'clock news, tech expert Shelley Palmer is going to join us live to talk about the Wizard of Oz experience heading to the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Watching the 5 o'clock news.
Now at 5:30, city officials say a massive ad towering over a Midtown Victoria's Secret store violates multiple rules. The latest on the billboard battle.
All right, but first, on the heels of another court-ordered delay, caregivers are speaking out about the chaotic transition process for New York's CDPAP program.
Welcome back to the 5 o'clock news. I'm Bianca Peters.
And I'm Steve Lacy. FOX5, of course, has been following the developments of New York State CDPAP caregiver program quite closely. And
as FOX5's Richard Giacova shows, some caregivers are still waiting to get paid,
with the proceeds going to charity. Looks pretty amazing. All right, that's it for the 5 o'clock news. The 6 o'clock news starts right now.